I thought it was a tough, a real tough game. It's today. I thought they, looking at their team from their performance from last week, we sort of, knew what we were in for today, and they didn't disappoint. I thought, it was a real tough contest, and what I liked about the lads' performance was that, they stayed in the battle, and Roger again come up with some really big plays in defence. And so I thought we scrambled really well at times, and we kept our line together. So I knew it was going to be a really tough week in a lot of ways. I thought coming back from a big trip and under the circumstances, so it was really focusing on making sure that we got our jobs done today, and I thought the boys did that pretty well.
Stephen, the balance of the offloads, were you happy about that?
Yeah, I thought we could have been a little bit more direct today, with the footy and the offloads sort of presented themselves, but I thought it probably played into their hands, a bit. So I thought again, I'm not going to discourage that, but I think it's just having an awareness of when that's the right time, and so I just thought we sort of played into their hands a bit when we were doing that, but that's something we'll look at.
Roger, what's the confidence in the team like at the moment?
Sorry?
What's the confidence in the team like at the moment?
Yeah, there's a lot of confidence in just doing your role. That's what we talk about. Coach and the other assistant coaches, they give us a plan to do, and we just expect everyone just to do their jobs, and the way that they're doing at training, gives them the confidence to turn up and do it on game day, and it shows them in the show today. How's Isaiah?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a knee problem, so early indications is he's probably going to miss a few games.
And the goal line defence, was that something that stood out for you?
Yeah, I thought overall our defence, but particularly down on the goal line, I thought that was really special. It was I'd say pretty good. Sorry. But again, I thought we knew what we were in for today, and I thought the guys handled themselves pretty well there. It looked pretty calm to me. They scored 30 points last week, the team we played against. Admittedly, they didn't have a halfback who didn't play today, but in essence, they scored a try in the last couple of minutes off a kick. So I thought overall they did. The boys did pretty well. The thing that we're not getting carried away with here is, I thought we got a lot more improvement in us, and we recognised that today in the sheds after the game. But it was a real tough, grinding win, and it was good to get the result.
Steve, what do you think of discipline in the first half? Several penalties early on.
Yeah, I think that's been I think that's been the theme. If you want to, if I'm taking something out of the 3 games played already, there was 2 games played before us today, and the pee and the whistle's getting the work out. There's no doubt about that. So I didn't think we were any more ill-disciplined than the Titans. But again, the guys, as they did last week, they managed to be they managed it and were able to keep their line intact.
Thank you.